Hey everyone, so I am attorney Candace Colucci with the Colucci Law Group, and our law firm specializes in representing the property owner against the insurance company when they underpay or deny or just delay the insurance claim. So this is what we do all day, every day, before the storm, after the storm, and we are here in Fort Myers. So like Richie was saying, the question is really, what have you guys been doing so far? So our firm rode out the storm in Port Charlotte, so we know exactly what some of these people have been facing as far as the severity of the actual storm and the fear that they had even living through the storm, which a lot of people did. But then afterwards, after we helped with the recovery efforts and making sure everybody was in a safe position, then now we're dealing with the insurance claims. And just like Richie was saying, just like the engineer was saying, is that this storm has been one of the worst we've ever seen with the way the carriers are handling these claims and how severe it's been that they've underpaid so many of them underneath the deductible, which is just egregious in nature. And one of the things we like to always tell everybody is question everything, especially with the association, is that you've got people out there, you've got roofers, public adjusters, attorneys that are all willing to look over what has happened so far and to give you the advice on what you should do now, because unfortunately, the insurance companies are not being honest. And a lot of that has to come to they are overworked. There are so many claims that were filed. And so whether it's intentional or just neglect, they are not handling the claims adequately. They're not responding. And most of them have violated all of the insurance code, the statutes that tell them what their obligations are, which should have been to have paid you or at least given you a payout within 90 days. And we still have people right now that are victims of Hurricane Ian who have not actually had first payments rendered to them, which is egregious in nature. So we want to always tell people that you've got to be questioning everything because people will give you that advice for free. Our firm, other firms that we know will always do free consultations. We'll come out to that property and look at it and to make sure that you were paid adequately. We will do another estimate to make sure, hey, was everything taken care of? We preserve the claim, like we hire people like an engineer to make sure we have all the reports that were made. One of the biggest things that we see a lot right now is that the insurance company doesn't pay adequately, but you go ahead and get the roof fixed, but you don't have the right documentation. So you have to be really careful and make sure you have the experts working for you, that they've documented your claim adequately, because later on that will be used against you. So we want to make sure everybody is following their policy provisions, that they're not failing to mitigate their damage, that you have tarps or shrink wraps up there, and that you just continuously are fighting back and not just taking what they're saying and then thinking it's really the facts. So that's really what we've been seeing right now. It's pretty horrible right now. I mean, I really think right now it's heartbreaking for a lot of people because we're dealing with a lot of people who have put their life savings into their homes, are paycheck to paycheck, are some of them who can't live in the house and they're paying for additional living expenses that the insurance company has not reimbursed them for. And so all of that stuff combined just adds that insult to injury, but you've got resources out here. That's what we're doing, is providing those resources for you guys. So if you have any questions, make sure you reach out to us, our firm, other firms, anybody that's on this panel here, and get some free advice on what should you be doing, making sure that you're making those right steps, you're protecting your claim, and that you're getting fully paid for your losses so that all of that hard work you put into that home or that property doesn't go to waste and you have to take a loss. So thank you so much. For the Restoration Association of Florida has been a great association that has literally been fighting back for insureds for years when insureds don't even know. So every time we turn around, we're fighting a statute that is going to take advantage of the insureds, and that really is coming from the Restoration Association of Florida and its members. So we are greatly appreciative of that, and for everybody on the panel and the other lawyers and public adjusters and roofers, no matter what they tell you, the roofers are some of the greatest people who are helping. Roofers and contractors, they're the ones who are seeing that you're being underpaid and telling you, hey, this is wrong. This is not enough. You can't get this done. And I could tell you, sure, take it out of your savings or cash in your 401k, but really you should see a public adjuster or an attorney so they can help fight for more money. So we're thankful for all those people also. Thank you guys.